You ever notice that the minute you say Wagyu, people instinctively think about super expensive steaks? You know what? That's not always the case. In a previous video series, I discussed the differences between American and Japanese Wagyu. You'll see a link to that at the end of this video. When you're buying American Wagyu, it doesn't always have to break the bank. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious, succulent, stick-to-your-bones feast with Wagyu beef that will easily feed 4 to 5 people for under $50. Hey friends, my name is George Gianaris. I'm a chef of 36 years, and if you're here, it's because you like to eat healthy, save money, and cook like a pro. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare a delicious American Wagyu shank. It's succulent, it's healthy, and it's pretty inexpensive. The minute retailers put the word Wagyu onto a label, they automatically jack up the price. This is American Wagyu that comes from Japanese Kobe bloodline. I purchased it from an honest butcher, and it cost less than $6 a pound. And that's pretty inexpensive for beef nowadays. I've seen it online for $12 a pound, and that did not include shipping. Now the cost of Wagyu is fluctuating radically because the supply chain has become ridiculously disturbed. But last year during the pandemic, American Wagyu was cheaper than Angus. With this dish, you're gonna get all the benefits of the monounsaturated fats that are found in Japanese Wagyu. It's quintessential comfort food. Let's begin. A downloadable PDF recipe is available on my website, but here is what you're gonna need for a 5-pound shank. Some olive oil, my favorite, Celtic sea salt, 2 large Spanish onions, 6 cloves of organic garlic, 3 ounces or 85 grams of organic tomato paste, 28 ounces or 800 grams of whole peeled San Marzano tomatoes, 1 teaspoon or 5 milliliters of hot smoked paprika, 2 cinnamon sticks, 6 sprigs of thyme, 2 cups of organic chicken stock, 12 dried organic figs, 12 dried organic apricots, and 1 cup or 250 milliliters of dried organic mangoes. By the way, if this recipe looks familiar, it's how I came up with my off-the-charts ketchup recipe, and a link to that will be available at the end of this video as well. Preheat your oven to 500 degrees Fahrenheit or 260 degrees Celsius. Liberally coat the shank with Celtic sea salt. Place it in a large pot and put it in the oven for 20 minutes. Slice your onions into slivers and saute them in some olive oil. Once the onions are wilted and browned, add your cinnamon sticks, thyme, garlic, paprika, and tomato paste. You want to saute this for a couple of minutes until the tomato paste browns a little bit. Now you're going to add your chicken stock. I use organic better than bouillon. And then add the peeled tomatoes. When it comes to a boil, add your figs, apricots, and mangoes. By this time, your shank should be nice and brown. Reduce the temperature of your oven to 325 degrees or 162 degrees Celsius. Transfer all of your sauteed wet ingredients to the large pot with the shank. Take some wet parchment paper and cover the dish. And put it in the oven for 3 hours. Do not open the oven. I decided to serve this with some riced cauliflower that I steamed and seasoned with a little Celtic sea salt, white ground organic pepper, and grass-fed butter. And the sauce makes for some of the best ketchup you will ever have in your life. This is one heck of an impressive dish. It's almost Neanderthal. It's so beautiful to look at. Classic blunder before. I cooked tomato paste and tomato sauce in my carbon steel pan. I forgot I was gonna add tomato paste to it, so I had to re-season it. Never use acidic foods in your carbon steel pan, so let's give this a try. Oh man, look at this. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. Falls right off the bone. Very few words could describe what kind of soul food this is. It's rich, it's gentle, it's sophisticated, it's got the sweetness of the figs in it, the onions, the garlic, the thyme. Might even replace the turkey for me at Thanksgiving. The shank itself is a very tough meat. It gets a lot of action. It's the most used muscle in the cow. So you gotta cook it slow. Whether you choose Angus or you choose Wagyu, it's gonna be one of those proteins that just takes a while to break down. Whatever you do, do not throw out those drippings. You'll be able to make the best ketchup you've ever had in your life. How do you make your shank? Leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, show the love, press that like button. See you again soon.